What is going on, everyone? I'm Devi Sean. That's Mr. Pixel, and we are back for, I believe it's the Tuesday edition, if I'm not mistaken, of Lunar Dust Trending, talking about our top 5 trending projects. Also, been busy this morning, put some stuff out on Crypto and Calls about Lunar Dust. Also, we did a Lunar Dust review of Lunar Dust because I was thinking we can't have Lunar Dust review. We gotta have actual review of Lunar Dust. So everyone go check that out. Comment, share it. And with this, as you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, repost, whatever button you have to hit that button and share this thing everywhere that we possibly can share it. But yeah, hit that thumbs up. Most importantly, watch us, share it, all that fun stuff. But yeah, Mr. Pixel, what is going on?
Oh, feeling very festive today. Keeping my Christmas gear going. Bag, just getting everything ready. I'm sure everybody's on the same boat right now. I know you are too, and everybody around is just getting prepped for the next couple of days here when the big jolly man arrives in. So yeah, looking forward to it. All the kids are getting excited now, so it's gonna be a fun one. I'm pumped for it. How about yourself, John?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Kids are ready to go. Like I said, they've been having Christmas pretty much every day, I think, except today. So they get a little break, and then tomorrow's Christmas Eve, right? Right back at it. Christmas Day. And then,
yeah. Are you? Do you guys do Elf on the Shelf?
We did for the first time this year because they're 4 and 2. They're still a little on the young side, but yeah, for the first time this year, we did, and they're getting a little kick out of it.
Oh, nice.
So you guys are doing it.
Yeah,
I mean, my wife mostly does it, but yeah, I did it a couple times, but yeah, my wife mostly does it. What about you guys?
Yeah, we got Elf on the Shelf going over here too as well. So he kind of keeps them going in the run up, so they're not trying to look to open all the presents before.
I know, right?
So, but yeah, it's good. It's good old fun.
They tend to want to do that.
Yeah, especially if they're hanging around, or if there's none of that tree, they want to open it. So he's a good buffer, let's say.
For sure. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? Let's see. No one's got 50 people in here. No one's chatting away. Who's in here? Who's with us? Sing. I know you're there. Who else we got? Titan. I feel like Titan's been a little MIA these last couple days. He's
I'm sure he
must be working and handling the Christmas festivities like the rest of us.
Titan's an officer, so I'm sure it's probably gets a little busier on this time of year too with Christmas shopping. I'm sure incidents go up around this time of year too, so he's probably up the wall with that and trying to do the family thing and all that. So
Yep. Cops,
the new year, I got so much planned.
Yeah, excited. Hey, speaking of that, let's we can kind of get that pulled up, kind of maybe just start talking a little bit. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see what we have going on. I have a little fun stuff going on our Twitter account.
Yeah, let's just let everybody that's watching right now a quick update here. If you do want to be highlighted on the show, we go live 5 days a week, noon PST, 2 Central and 3 Eastern, Monday to Friday. We go live. If you want to be highlighted on the show, all you got to do is go to moonerdust.media and download the bot. You can do it right here. Here's the website. Click the Get Trending, add mod trending bot right there. It'll prompt you, open your Telegram, add it to your Telegram, give it the admin permissions, get your community voting, and appear right here on this. And we will highlight your project. And of course, there is paid options also. You can do it organically, of course, through votes, or you can get vote multipliers that last for an hour, like 1.2x, 1.5x, 2x, and then you can get just a tiered boost as well. That'll bring you into top 5, top 3, or straight to the #1 spot. So go and check it out. Moonerdust.media, get the bot installed and be highlighted here. All right, Sean, what you got? Something juicy, I know. Let me pop it up. There we are. All right.
Yep. Might be having some technical difficulties a little bit, so if I drop off, that's why. I'll be right back. But yeah, guys, we finally figured out, not finally figured it out, but finally posted about our New Year's Eve show. It's going to be an audience edition on the 1st of the new year, or the 7th of the new year. We're going to be hosting a show DeFi to kind of kick off for the primetime edition, kind of back at it. But in the meantime, on December 31st, you, the audience, can have your shot at a Lunar Dust whale for a chance to win 250 USD. It is going to be airing New Year's Eve, like we said, 12:31 at the normal time, 3 p.m. Eastern. You must be willing to go on camera. To enter, it's simple. Follow at Moon or Dust. Post this tweet, comment, let me add them. As you can see, I already did my let me add them. I can't win, obviously. I'm hosting. I mean, I guess I can do both. That'll be an interesting show. Both the host and the contestant. Follow the mod YouTube. Go over there, check it out. It's a big part of what we're doing. A lot of people, most of our viewers, which we have 44 of them, is on the YouTube. So big part of what we do. And of course, join the mod Telegram, which has grown exponentially since we're requiring people to join that to vote. So that's really good to see. And yeah, guys, go Mr. Pixel, don't forget, put your comment, let me add them. Let's get the started.
It's coming.
Figured I had to put a little had to put something good with it next to it. So
yeah, get on over, everybody. Interact with this this post, and hey, you could be playing for $250 New Year's Eve. Wouldn't that be a nice little reimbursement for all the expenses that go out over the Christmas? So hey, get on over there. And this is going to be kind of a prelude, of course, to the way we're going to be doing the audience edition in future. We're going to be doing kind of a ticket system where people can buy super cheap ticket. Get in there. Everybody that buys a ticket goes into a raffle every week, and then the winner will play. Once we are not every week, once we hit a certain threshold amount of money, then we'll do a raffle. Whoever wins it, or a wheel spin. Whoever wins it will be the person that will pay for that amount of money. So stay tuned for those full updates. But this is kind of a little prelude to that. So I'm excited for it. Interact with that tweet, everybody, and get in there. And you might win $250 against our awesome AI whales. Titmus!
I think you showed that, but is that someone from the Titmus community joining?
I think it is. Welcome, brother. Incarnated into chaos. Nice name. Yeah. Are you one of the developers, sir? Or are you just a community member, community representative? Let us know. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I hope you're bringing a lot of the community with you as well. I believe our announcement went out. Yes, it did. It came into our Moon or Does chat. So I'm hoping it went to all the other chats. I'm the CTO lead. All right, awesome.
Nice.
Would you like to come on the show today, sir, and give us an update? I mean, you guys are on the #1 spot. You're more than welcome. If you are, you should be in the Telegram. So if you want to send Sean a DM there and come on live, we'll be talking about you that project actually a little later on. We kind of work our way back from 5 all the way to 1. So if you do want to come on the show and talk to people and let them know exactly what's going on with that project, you are more than welcome to do so. And of course, obviously, CTO, it's always better to get it straight from the horse's mouth if we can. So if you can do that, hit Sean up on DM. Let me see what I know. I have Sean's ticker here real quick.
He got me already.
He got you. All right. Happy days. All right. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. We hope we'll have him on today to talk all about Merry Titmus.
I know. And Mike saying where's that crowd from yesterday? I was expecting to be having some goat talk, all kinds of different stuff, but everyone's.
You know how it goes. It's usually kind of later on in the show when it kind of kicks off after a few minutes. So we gotta fluff it up.
Yeah, lame excuses. Yeah, lame excuses. Christmas,
But yeah, all of those that are watching, I know the numbers can be tougher right this time of year. And everybody's probably running around like madmen in the shopping, whoever left it too late. Maybe you're just putting up your tree right now. Who knows? If you're that late.
Yep.
But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Of course, we're live across multiple channels today, multiple YouTube channels, Twitch, Telegram, and multiple X channels. So wherever you're watching from, appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, we got some news today, Sean? We got any good crypto news,
let's take
crypto
a look.
updates?
Let's see what we're looking at. Let me get it pulled up. I'm still pulled up. Yeah, and of course, Moon or Dust is trending, so we will hit back on Moon or Dust as soon as we get to Moon or Dust's turn. Yeah, let's see where we got Bitcoin at today.
All
and
right.
Of course, and that's going to be 87, about what it was yesterday. So
you having some bad weather down there, Sean, today?
It's super and stuff. But see, it is me, I think.
Yeah, I think you're having some internet issues.
All right.
Well, we're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Yep. I wasn't sure if it was me or you, but yeah, I am having some issues. Let's see.
Router reboot.
Yeah, let's see. If it gets really bad, I'll reboot everything. We had Bitcoin still at 87. See, I was kind of on Cointelegraph. But I tell you what, let me reboot everything real quick, just so we have more of a solid
Yeah,
show.
no worries. And I'll do a quick little rundown on Moon or Dust here for everybody, and we can just have a little chat about it. Unless anybody's jumping into the chat right now, I want to talk about something. But I will run over some Moon or Dust in the meantime, Sean, while you're getting that sorted here. All right, everybody. So Moon or Dust.media. We got a multitude of things going on over here. Of course, we got the Moon or Dust token, we got the NFTs, and we got this whole media empire that we're building out here. Along with the community, of course, who's pushing it all along here with us. We kind of created the whole game show with the community, built it, testing it live here as well for many, many weeks, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to getting back into the whole swing of it again. As Sean mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing an audience edition. We're going to have Azure DeFi after in the new year to kick it off for the $1,000 prime time edition. So I'm looking forward to that. But if you do want to get involved in anything to do with Moon or Dust and all the stuff that we're doing here, of course, we got the trending bot. You want to install that, I just mentioned. You can go to the website, add it up there. Start voting. There's paid options there. Of course, that's part of the revenue generation stream that we have going on here. Also, then, of course, there are options before I go into the NFTs, let's talk about sponsorship options. As Sean mentioned, he just put out a review on Moon or Dust. He talks all about this as well. And we kind of act as a KOL also. If people want to do reviews, we do reviews on tokens as well. I'm looking to make my review debut here very soon. Help Sean out, lighten the load, pick up some projects. People can apply for sponsorships directly here on the website. Also, if you go up here to more, you can become a contestant, submit something there, how it works, mod NFTs. And of course, you want to advertise with us, you can click this right here and it'll pop up this little deck that I'm showing you right now. Not this one right here. And it'll show you all the options that you have in order to sponsor what we got going on here. Of course, you'll be able to sponsor the trending show here as well. You see the little banners and tickers down there. We can do some read-throughs, things like that people do in the space. And that is obviously another revenue generation model, the reviews and stuff, the sponsorship, the trending bot. And of course, we are working with Fluence as well, which is Tyler Hidd's organization. And, when somebody comes to them to, look for a KOL or for some advertising and stuff like that, we will be there on the menu. And of course, like we mentioned, we're working with the Azure DeFi guys on some very interesting stuff that we'll be talking about at some point. But we will be looking at, bringing more people to get the trending bot in, get them on shows and stuff like that, and just bringing the audience to us. And they do an awesome show as well themselves called Kill Switch. So we're going to be helping them out with some stuff to do with that also. They really love what we do with Moon or Dust. So they wanted to maybe bring in our expertise here to kind of, help out with all of that stuff and hopefully bring that to the next level here very soon as well. So that's looking really awesome. It's a great show. You should go check it out. That's Azure DeFi. So yeah, we're working with those guys too. And of course, then we have the NFTs. So if you want to take advantage and get in and share the success of everything that we're doing here, again, it's pretty new. It's very new. Moon or Dust is very new. It's been out for a few months, but the trending bot's only been out for a few weeks. So we're really just, building up our audience, getting the bot in as many telegrams, and we're pushing to do that in as many places as we can, talking with a lot of people behind the scenes and stuff to try to, make those connections and get people in. So far it's been a huge success. And the NFTs are currently live right now. There's only going to be 250 of these bad boys ever. So if you do want to pick one up, again, I just mentioned all the revenue streams, and you can share in up to 20% revenue share of those revenue streams that I just mentioned as we continue to grow and build this out. So we kind of decided, we didn't want to go for some, investors or something like that specifically. And we wanted to go and just give it back to the community because, we built a lot of this ourselves behind the scenes. But of course, there's maintenance costs, there's development costs, all this kind of stuff, keeping it all going. So we wanted to give it back to the community. NFTs are available to purchase right now. We're at 115 sold of only 250 that are going to be released in regards to Moon or Dust, the game show. And having, like I said, the trending bot, the sponsorships, the reviews, all that kind of stuff. So if you do want to pick one of those up, here are the milestones. And when you want to see this little deck, you can scroll down here, click details, and it'll pop up this deck that I'm showing you here right now. Milestones are in there, a few pages. Of course, we passed the 100 milestone. We did our 10 Solana burn and earn. We're working with Chuck from Fire Chicken as well to start putting those tokens to work for us, for the community, for the token itself. And once we hit the 200 mark, the revenue share is going to increase to 15%. There may be something else nice and sweet and juicy added to that too soon. We're going to be talking about it. And then, of course, we fully sell out. It's going to increase to 20%. We're looking at more development on the game show itself. And, of course, the bot itself that we're working on. It's still kind of in its early phases. And, of course, we're going to get the coin market cap listing for the Mooner Dust token itself. So you can share in all of this. If you want to get involved, you can pick up a bag of Mooner Dust token and see where we're going. Really good entry right now. It's only at 65k in and around. If you want to pick up an NFT, you can do that as well. There's only 1 Solana each. If you're a project, I know, shout out to Coffee Coin. Those guys picked up one. It's good. You can pick one up for the treasury. And hey, if you're generating that money off of our success as well, that is awesome. All of our success, of course. And, that can generate even more for your own token too. If you put it into treasury, just buy one for yourself. Buy one as a Christmas gift, whatever you want. And of course, if you're not in a financial position to do any of that, hey, just tune in, watch us, chat in the chat, spread the word, spread the love, and, just get involved that way. We appreciate it all, any and all. We enjoy. You're looking better, Sean.
Yes, I'm back. looks like everything is working again. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but yeah. And got to hit on some NFTs and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, just give a quick little overview there for everybody. A quick heads up before we kind of dive too much into it. We can give a slight overview again when we get to it. But yeah, just wanted to give a quick update to everybody that's watching right now. Yeah, so here's our leaderboard for today, sir.
All right, yeah.
What do we think? We got someone new on top.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we'll get to them in a little bit. Looks like we have the developer or the CTO lead, I should say, coming on up to talk. I'll get him a link here in a little bit. But yeah, it's perfect that they're one and he's coming to talk, because we always know as the show goes on, more people turn up. But yeah, it's a quiet show for sure. There we go. There's Chuck getting some people back, getting some people in.
Happy Tuesday, Chuck. Same to you, sir. We're just about to talk about Fire Chicken. You working today? I assume
just in the nick of time.
I'm sure this is a pretty busy time for Chuck too, in the old emergency care unit. I think it's in emergency care he is. If that's wrong, feel free to correct me, Chuck, but I believe that. And happy Tuesday to you too, sir, and anybody else that's tuning in right now. First up, we got Fire Chicken, Sean.
Yeah, let's see. I know they're taking over.
You got to share your screen again.
Oh, let's see. I sure do. It's one thing I didn't set up.
All right, and you can see if there's anybody else from any of these communities that want to come on. Hey, Chuck, if you're not busy today, feel free to come on, brother, and give us some updates on Fire Chicken as well. You're more than welcome, and that goes for anybody else that's in the top 5. You're more than welcome to come on the show. Just let us know, and we'll bring you up, and you can tell everybody all about it.
Yeah, give us a story, how it went down. Did Jason reach out? Did you reach out? But yes, Stag liquidity has been removed from the locker and will soon be fully pulled. This begins the official transition from Stag holders to Fire Chicken. Now, remember, Stag was a BSC token. Now they're coming on over to Solana. So Stag token of BNB no longer holds market value. So holders who want to retain their value will convert to Fire Chicken through our secure site. Then, of course, this is it right here. And you connect your wallet, you send your tag, provide a Solana address, and you'll receive your Fire Chicken tokens based on the value of Stag at the exact amount liquidity was removed. No rush. It will be open, which I would expect nothing less. That they wouldn't leave that open. So yeah, guys, go over. If you have Stag, I know a lot of our followers hold Stag in Fire Chicken. So, it's a good fit as far as our community goes. So if you're holding Stag, go get your conversion, get your Fire Chicken, because yeah, Fire Chicken's always doing something. You just never know when Fire Chicken's going to pop off. We've seen it happen quite a few times now, where we had some very big uptrends, 46K in liquidity. He plays the arbitrage game, all that good stuff. Yeah, 235K market cap. So it's been very steady lately.
Yeah, and that seems correct around the time. Anyway, looking at that dip there, it was just a holder that sold. We were informed yesterday, a long time holder sold off around the Christmas time. We all know how this goes. Chuck, yes, I do family practice clinic. I also supervise 2 urgent cares. I do some urgent care shits on Wednesdays clinic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you mean shift.
Yeah. What a dude. Crushing it out there. Yes, so if you go to CoinGecko, it shows the volume of all the pools.
Let's take a look. Why not? So there we go. That looks a lot better than what we were just looking at.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Chuck. Makes sense. Of course, we're going to be working with Chuck too as well in regards to the burn and earn feature that we were talking about, or the milestone that we were talking about there. So he does a lot with arbitrage and things like that. So we want the token instead of just burning it and messing everything up. The whole burn buzz has kind of died out. It's a little bit. I feel like most people these days, when you say burn, like they're like, eh. Usually doesn't it's more of a hype thing, I guess, is it? Or what?
Yeah, I mean, in reality, it was never really the best thing to do. It was just one of those hype buzzwords, burn, 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 burn. But when you actually, know what's going on and do your research into other options, it's far more valuable things that you can do, which obviously Chuck takes advantage of. I can't talk today.
Yeah,
been making all those. I've been making all those videos this morning. As I guess.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
dude, you've been crushing it. You've been absolutely pumping videos out last couple of days. Fair play.
Yeah,
Chuck said I got a couple of people to see if you're still on and have time. Might be able to get on with you. Okay, you just let us know, Chuck, whenever you're good to go, brother, and you're more than welcome. We'll bring it up and you can give us some more updates. I love the idea with the stag token too. When look, that's the way tokens go. So you kind of have options, right? You can either just let it die out and go on your merry way, or you can say, you know what, I'm going to try do something here, and that kind of merger between the two, I think it's a great idea. I think more tokens should probably do something like that. If you got mutual communities and you're like, hey, let's just move on over here and combine our communities and give them back some value from what they have, and just it doesn't turn out to be a total loss. It lives on. The flame lingers on.
Yep, yeah, and like I said, that's definitely something I think Moon or Dust will be doing. Moon or Dust, I've said it yesterday, I'm about to repeat myself, but it's here for the long haul. And I didn't get the idea didn't originate with Chuck. It did with me with like I said, Squid Grow, when I used to cover Squid Grow all the time. And I think it was called SAM. I forgot what it was, an acronym. I forget what it was for, but that's what they did. They absorbed LP pools. So that's definitely been on my mind about something that we can offer people that don't want to run a project anymore. It's kind of hit its peak. There's nothing else they can do. So, we can start absorbing LPs, buying on the chart, sending out tokens, all that stuff. Because again, guys, go check out our videos on Moon or Dust that I just did on Moon or Dust Review. I'm going to start popping out a lot more stuff. Again, that's kind of what, all these years ago that it took with Crypto on Calls. I was making like 3 videos a day, and at least once a day for 4 straight months without exception. Just kind of building that thing up. Like I said, waking up before the kids woke up at 4 a.m., doing it when the kids went to bed because I was still running my real estate company full time at the time. And that's what it takes.
That's what it takes, and I'm gonna pop my review cherry here one of these days once we get the project and see how I do.
Yeah, you'll do fine. I mean, that's basically what we do on
what here. We're doing right now, anyway. I guess. Right.
But yeah, guys, go check out Fire Chicken. It's always a lot better. Fire Chicken, the 24-hour volumes at 40,000. And Chuck, is majority of that arbitrage, you would say?
Find out. And of course, there is a website, of course, in case anybody's wondering, but it is going through some updates. We usually don't show it because Chuck wants to get it updated. So I'm sure that'll be something that'll be happening here pretty soon in the new year. But you can see it. It does exist. firechicken.vip.
All right. Celtex, finally, people rolling in.
Celtex, what's up, brother, sister, whatever you are? I think it's a brother. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so Fire Chicken, guys, go check it out. Hopefully we'll have Chuck on here as well a little sooner, and he can give us an update on the stag stuff, the arbitrage stuff, all of that. Be pretty sweet.
All right. What did I miss on our Moon or Dust? What did I miss while I was away? What did we cover?
Not a lot. I kind of just did a quick overview on just kind of pretty much everything, really. But I didn't dive too deeply into anything. So, I mean, feel free, Sean, to kind of run it. If you like.
Yeah, guys. I mean, here it says it all right here. Moonordust.media. We changed it not only because our old one was a mouthful, but because we are building a media company. I've done it once with Crypto on Calls. This one's a slightly different, but I also feel like it's better and more well equipped than what I've done with Crypto on Calls. And it all starts with the game show. For people that aren't familiar, it is a high production game show that we run. 22 episodes in. We're not talking about releasing a game show. It's actually here. And we're producing it every week, taking a little break for the holidays, but we'll be back on New Year's Eve, then kicking off with a short DeFi on January 1st. With those episodes, we're going to allow you to advertise. We also have our trending bot where we go live Monday through Friday, which you're watching right now.
How about this? You want to show a quick clip? I still have a clip loaded up.
Let's do it.
Recent
for people,
time, so you can have an idea.
Yeah, for people that have never seen a Moon or Dust episode, let's show it. And we're picking up one more wallet. It's either going to be wallet 2 or it's going to be wallet 18. What are we picking?
Let's go with 2.
All right, wallet 2. Anything but 350. What are you hiding? Nice. $20. All right, this is going to be the final whale call from Magnus, and we're going to go over exactly what that means after our offer, Jack, if you choose to dust it. So, Magnus, what are we offering?
My friend, in moments like these, wisdom often prevails over chance. My offer is $153.
All right, Jack. The audience doesn't like it. He's offering you $153. If you don't take it, you're going to be walking away with $350 or $15. You do have 50 seconds to think about it. $153 to split amongst the Fat Coin in Moon or Dust community, but we get Moon or Dust.
We're gonna dust it, and if 13 is not the 350, then I'll put up the 350.
Oh, very, very solid, man. Love to hear that. But let's go ahead and dust this. And there's just going to be one more thing we have to discuss before we find out. Magnus, we're dusting.
You gamble boldly. I hope the risk rewards you well. But remember, not all fortunes shine brightly.
All right, Jack. You're holding wallet 13. Technically, we're down to our final 2 wallets. So just to make it a little bit harder, you do have the opportunity to change wallets. So we can take 13 and swap it to 18. So are we going to keep wallet 13 or are we going to swap it to 18? The choice is yours.
There's a lot of money on that side, so it makes it almost like 13 shouldn't be it, but I'm gonna stick with 13.
All right. Is the money going to stay high in 13, holding that 350? All right, Mr. Pixel, let's find out what is hiding behind wallet 13. $350, nice. It all added up. Ooh. Very, very good. The Jack and Fat Coin is kind enough to split that with the Moon or Dust community. So Moon or Dust community, hop on over to Fat Coin. I mean, they are a very solid community. And overall, Jack, I mean, how are you feeling? How did you like the game? What are your thoughts?
It was good. No, I like the game show. I watched a couple episodes. I like what you guys are doing. And you're bringing exposure back to the community around your token. You know, I bought a bag as well. And I'm all onto it because, I mean, you got a good community over there, and community wins over everything in the meme coin space.
All right, let's go.
Up to Fat Coin.
All right, let's see. Sing's rolling in. Finally, everyone's everyone's getting here. So
slow and steady. But of course, as you
SFC.
see the show there as well, guys. When you have the bot installed, you could be selected to play on that show also. So it's not just to be highlighted here on the trending show, but you could also be in with a chance to play for a top wallet of $1,000 against Agnes, Rico, Dominic, whoever it's going to get, or maybe all 3. Who knows?
Yep. And then on top of that, we have our Moon Dust trending. Now we're going to be doing Moon or Dust review. Again, it's something that I've been doing for years over on my channel. Obviously, my channel is significantly bigger. It's also got a almost 4-year head start. But yeah, we have our token reviews right here. Top picks I did today. Then come on over here. You can see our Moon or Dust channel. We just started the reviews. We have the 22 episodes of game shows. We're 20 episodes into Moon or Dust trending now. About 3 weeks worth. So we keep
20
that going.
episodes, bro. Can you believe it?
Yeah. I know we got all of our shorts right here. Moon or Pump, talking about Moon or Dust. Yeah, guys. So yeah, go check this out. Collaboration, Fabcoin, that's who is just on. Love Fabcoin. That was actually the first token we reviewed. Great community. Love what those guys are doing over there. So yeah, for people that didn't know, that is
And you just
Moon or Dust.
you just covered them on Krypton calls too today, right? There was like your 4 top picks at the moment from the trending. So
I did. So, of course, we talked some Lunar Dust. We talked Kurumi because we have to. They're the undisputed leader so far, basically, on our trending bot, Fabcoin, and King Maiko. So, yeah, go check it out.
Absolutely. Yes, Merry Christmas, Mod Familia. Of course, Merry Christmas to you two, and you two sing. Appreciate you guys coming in. Merry Christmas to everybody that's viewing. I hope you got the Christmas spirit going wherever you're at, and it's going to be an awesome one. Are we coming? Are we live tomorrow? We are. Yeah? We're doing tomorrow.
We said we were going to go tomorrow.
It's not Christmas Day, right?
Christmas Day. Yeah, hang out with the kids, all that fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Day. Yeah, I'm not doing anything until Christmas Eve night, so I'm good.
Yeah, same as that pretty much. But yeah, go on. Anybody that's watching, this is Mooner Dust, of course. Go over to moonerdust.media. Everything is there on the website to access NFTs, token, contract address, all that stuff, sponsorships, to become a contestant, all those kinds of things are there. But the best way to do it is by proving to us that you do have a big community. Get that that Telegram trending bot installed, get voting, and hey, we see someone, a little diamond in the rough, a little gem, we'll reach out. We'll ask you if you want to come on and take on the whales and maybe bring $1,000 back to your community for whatever you like. So yeah, pump for that. All right.
We got Iron Finion. Yeah, we'll do a quick rundown. Finion, as most people know, that's our layer 2 blockchain. Layer 2 blockchain that we've launched. It is live on mainnet. Tokens are trading. A couple of the tokens have some competitions and things going on. So really cool there. So yeah, guys, that is where it all started. And of course, that went over to Lunar Pump Fund, which is our launch pad. Because again, what don't we have? We pretty much have everything. And,
social media site.
Yep, social media site, everything. So, all right, guys. So I did want to kind of discuss on this because they launched only rows. So Ripsaw token. Let's talk about this for a second. I can't give all the details yet, but they are the thing I've been talking about with Richard. It's not just a token launch. So Ripsaw token is an actual bar. It's they're going to be doing lives and different events like that from the bar on Lunar Pump. That is probably going to lead to more bars and tokens launching, which, again, I don't know how much Richard wants me to say yet. But put it this way, this is a start of a network of tokens across bars and different other different platforms, I guess you can say, without giving away too much, because again, I didn't build this network out, so I don't want to get ahead of Richard. That's why I'm respecting what he's done,
and hopefully we'll get to have him on here when this all kind of kicks off.
And then
just a quick pointer as well for anybody that's looking at this, we're doing a little update at the moment. So this has it's live trading right now. So the ICO, if I'm not mistaken, Sean, was only 4 hours long. So that
which he didn't even share with me. They were so of course it didn't really have any new, because a lot of the people getting involved with this is they're new to crypto. Rich is helping them out. It's a bar that he frequents. As you can see, this is so much more than just a crypto. It's a small town bar serving the best burgers, wings, and old fashioned, the drink in Price County. We use beef tallow in our fryers and beer.
Yeah.
There's 5,000 followers already. From what I understand, they have a pretty good turnout on there, and Rich is going to be doing different things. I think, again, I don't want to get ahead of them, but so this is a real world.
That's me sold, dude. They're using tallow on the fries. That's me sold. Kick them fucking seed oils, bitches. They're going to kill you.
For real. Yep. But yeah, guys, this is it's a real establishment. So we're kind of getting into some real world assets here that are going to be coming on Lunar Pump. So what we're going to be doing with this is we're going to be using Lunar Pump to introduce not only Ripsaw Saloon, but his network of other bars that he works with and community. From what I understand, they have like their little own community. A lot of them know about it. They're into it. So we're going to be launching and introducing a whole network of people into crypto. That's the good part. Because the bad news is your current DJs and different things in the space, they don't want to get off of Pump Fund no matter how much they get scammed. They don't want to get off of Uniswap. They don't want to get off of what they know. So with Richard's help, we're going to be introducing this to a whole slew of people that are only going to know us. Lunar Pump is going to be their normal. Infineon is going to be their normal. Mod is going to be their normal. So it's something, and again, it's so much bigger than just a string of bars, which I think we're going to have our own section in Lunar Pump. We're going to add like a Patreon section, Patreon token section. So it's going to kind of have its own thing. Bars are going to go live. They have bands play there. So the bands will be playing. We can hop on, have fun, tip, all that fun stuff. So again, it's going to be really cool. The first live is right around the corner. I'll say that. I don't, again, still not trying to step on everyone's toes. So the first live is right around, and usually, maybe not financial advice, but maybe if you're watching, go pick up a bag. We know the tokens we promote on Lunar Pump do bond, in fact, bond. So the promotion has not started yet, other than mentioning it on here. As you can see, we've got some people picking up some bags. We have 8.56 sold on the bonding curve. They did go the route of 100,000 bonding market cap because they want to have that stronger LP when it comes off. So we'll bond it at 100K as well. So yeah, guys, this is one you definitely want to go look into because, again, it's a real establishment. It's a real token. Yeah, I have to agree. It sounds amazing. Yep. Oh, Mr. P, you're muted. Or is it me?
Oh, it was me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm so excited to see how this works out because, like you had mentioned there, it's just so important. People are already in this, but it's so hard to change people and move them onto something else. But if you're bringing in a whole new group of people and again another whole new section, I'm not sure of any other like token launcher that's doing something like this. So like absolute shout out to Richard for this idea. I love it. And if he's got those big networks, those big connections to kind of, I guess Ripsaw is going to be the first kind of pilot of it, I guess you could say. And the beautiful thing about it is, of course, that feature that we did add was that streaming feature, of course, where you can reward people, you can tip people in real time directly into the chat, lunarpump.fun. And to give you a quick idea of what that's all about, check this out.
Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on Lunar Pump. Visit lunarpump.fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web3.
There it is, and how they're integrating that feature is going to be awesome. I'm sure if you're like, just imagine in there, you want to tip the audience or the band, or you want to tip whatever, you can do it right there in the chat, straight into their wallet. They can run a competition in real time too and reward people that are live in the chat. I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see how it all works out. I'm excited.
Yep. And we're going to start off again slow. Starting off with Ripsaw, we'll go on to more bars to turn, to launch into the Patreon section, and then we will slowly start to transition to the next thing, which again, I should be able to release that information hopefully by Friday. I still got to get with Richard, but yeah, again, if you're watching, it's early. It's only 5K market cap. I picked up my bag, and yeah,
Grab your
we're
bags.
ready to go.
Grab your bags, get ready for the wild roller coaster ride that's going to be Ripsaw. And shout out to those guys. Awesome for the first bar to come on here and do this. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you if you are watching or when you will be watching. It's going to be awesome. Sing, I really like the idea. Whole new group and network. Excellent. Yeah, I think it's a good play. I think it was a great idea by Richard.
I think it's the best shot that Lunar Pump has to really start gaining traction.
Yep, it's going to be awesome. And of course, Lunar Pump it's going through some adjustments on the mobile side right now and a few small tweaks across the board, but we're pushing hard to get it ready. Shout out to Strixie out there. He's working hard on getting this done as well. So hopefully we will get all this done in time for this, and it's going to be an interesting watch, I have to say. I got my bag. I'm ready for the ride. So I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yep, me too. All right. I think we got Kurumi coming up next. Is that who we got?
Yes, I believe.
Good old Kurumi. All right, Mr. P, you know the drill.
Oh, this is
yours.
Me. All right.
Take it
All
over.
right. Hold on, let me get my banner up here so everybody knows what we're looking at. It is our people at at Kurumi. The website is that's Infineon. My bad. There it is. All right, Kurumi BNB. Obviously, they're on the Binance chain. This is, of course, another awesome dog token. They're trying to follow in the footsteps of massive tokens that really took off. Obviously, the big dogs, Doge, Shiba Inu. Then you had Nero was another one, went up to 1.1 billion, and you had Kokoro went to hit 100 million. The other two just skyrocketed as well into the billions, of course. Doge and Shibu, don't need to tell anybody about those, really. But these guys are looking to emulate something like that. They're a Japanese outfit over there. They're on the other time zone. As I've said many times, we're hoping to get someone on at some point. They look like they're riding the wave right now. They're holding tight, holding steady. They've always been lingering in around the 1.8 to 2.2 million market cap. So they're definitely holding it stable. They have and of course this new dog Kurumi is part of that family lineage as well of dogs. So they're pushing that as the next dog meme. And of course, you never know with dog tokens when they can just pop off. So when the market comes back, it might be worth your while pick up a small bag there and just see what could happen when the market does turn around. These could just pop off. You never know how it's going to go. So Kurumi is the latest addition to the Kabosu family. Doshib, Nero, Kokoro, and now Kurumi is on there as well. Of course, you can head on over and check out the website there, obviously, kurumibnb.com. These guys have been voting hard on the bots pretty much since we launched it. And, shout out to you guys. Appreciate you. Manny, our guy over there as well. He's our translator. So he's getting up for his breakfast right now. Shout out to you, sir. Good morning. And you can head on over to the X account as well. That's at Kurumi CTO. If you can pull that up real quick, Sean. They got an awesome X community over there as well. Great numbers on it. What are they at right now? 421 members on the X, 2,000, just over 2,000 followers. Congratulations on hitting that milestone. They got some good, solid content. I'm not sure where they're at with listings and stuff. I know they're on a few. But they also, they release these nice wholesome stories about the Kurumi dog and his escapades and things like that. So it's a good token. It's a solid token. The community seems to be holding strong. Sean, if you want to bring up the chart, see where they're sitting at today. What are they at?
The stable coin depegged a little. They're 1.3.
Of course, it's always going to happen with around this time of year. But yeah, it's good entry.
Everyone's chart's going down. And I'm going to give, while we're finishing this up, go ahead and send that invite over to our leaders. So get him in here.
All right. Yeah. So anybody that is watching, head on over to, you can check out the X account, as we said, at Kurumi CTO. Obviously, this is a CTO, as it says right there on the handle, which usually a lot of the time they kind of work out the best for the most part a lot of the time, because someone launch a good idea, they have a good token, they're only in for the quick hit, they're gone, community's left, they're holding the bag, and they want to take it over. So yeah, they've obviously taken this over. Then of course you can go to kurumibnb.com, I believe, as well. It's where you can go and check out the website. So yeah, go and check them out. We've been doing them, and Sean's done reviews on this as well. You can check it out in Crypto on Calls. He's done a review over there on this whole project also. And hopefully one of these days, very soon, we'll have someone from the community or some representative to come on and give us a full update of what they got coming, what plans they got, and all that stuff. So appreciate you guys. Shout out to the Kurumi fam. Much love to you all. Hope you're going to have an awesome Christmas. All right. Did we do Titmus already? No, not yet. We haven't passed the Titmus test. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But it's coming up. Sean is bringing the man himself. This is a CTO as well, also, if I am not mistaken. So I think
the research we did into it looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it looks like that they ended up taking it over. The way you can do that application to pump fund to say that like the dev's inactive, and they'll transfer it over to the community and give them control over the token as well. So I believe that is what happened. Of course, you got the seasonal plays and stuff like that go on. Here he is, the man himself.
Oh man, I have to go get my hat, man. Everyone's festive but me.
Dude, Mr. Titmus is putting me to shame right now. I thought I had a good hat. This guy's got.
I know, right? All right, yeah. Let's get him up. Hey, Mr. P, you mind? I'm starting off. I gotta come do something real quick. I'm gonna drop myself down for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I will just pop this up here right now. Here we go, and let's bring the man himself on.
Yeah, that's
The
a
CTO lead. There he
What's
is.
going
Nice
on?
hat, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
How are you doing? Looks like
Oh,
you're ready
dude.
for Christmas.
Doing great. Yeah, I'm just at home prepping for Christmas. You know, here in Norway, it's Christmas Eve is 24th, so tomorrow actually.
Oh, yes, of course. You're getting your extra, your time travelers over there, of course.
Yeah.
I assume you guys are all ready for it. How is the project going? Give us some updates. We did do a little looking into it, and it looks like that it is obviously a CTO. And you guys, took it back from Pump Fund. So you want to give us a little update on that? What you got going on? What the plans are?
Yeah, sure. So I think the coin was created November 24th or something like that. The dev, he's a guy who he launches a lot of coins. So he went silent, regular story. So after a while, I tried to pitch him on X and send him a DM, but no response. And fair enough. So then I decided to run a CTO. I figured this coin is too good to let go. And so no discredit to the dev. He did a very good coin. But we just wanted to run a CTO on it. And but that the markets have been rough, obviously, and it's not easy to run a CTO.
No, certainly
in
not.
these conditions. But
yeah.
No, but we have we did get some traction earlier on, and you always get correction afterwards.
Yep.
But we're working on some marketing running from. Well, actually, I'm kind of working on it as we speak.
You're doing some right now. Yes, exactly.
So we're gonna do some marketing. We got some promo running tonight, and through Christmas. So we got different stuff going on, and
some competitions and things like that going on.
Yeah, we have a buyers contest. We're gonna do some other stuff, some giveaways.
And obviously, this is because you'll often see seasonal tokens coming out and stuff. So is this something that's going to just kind of pull for the season and come back kind of next season, or is it something you're looking to kind of continue on, or what are your thoughts? I know it's going to be, given what it is, it's kind of obviously seasonal, but you can give some insight in that.
Yeah, that's actually a good question because we don't really know for sure. We have to see what kind of traction we get. We definitely want to keep the project alive, but can we do it like a whole year thing? Run some charity aspects? That's a possibility I've been thinking about.
You're still kind of deciding on that, of course. And
yeah,
I'm sure you'll be taking community input and all that stuff then before you make that kind of a decision. But
yes, exactly. So either we will run this as a seasonal coin like each season, or we can see if there is a potential for doing something like a all year coin.
Yeah. And I have to say I have seen tokens that do that where they'll have the season and then they'll pick it up back again like for December of next year, and they'll kind of reinvigorate it again and start pushing it. So you got some options out there. But let me know, do you guys have a website? What is the X handle? Any of those things?
We only have Telegram and X community for now. I'm gonna make an X account actually, because we have a promo lady that's gonna run something for us. She asked to make an X account, so that's coming.
And you have an X community, is that right?
Yeah, X community, but the most activity has been on Telegram for now. But we're trying to work on the X community and get some more activity engagement there.
Awesome, of course. And anybody that is watching, if you do want to get on over to that Telegram, you can go to the actual leaderboard here, and if you click the ticker right there, Titmus CTO, click that, it should bring you right over to the Telegram. I believe you got that set up. So you can do that if you want to get on over there, check it out and go see what they got going on. I take it you guys are going to be bringing whatever the competitions are you're planning on announcing in the next day or so, or you got something coming out today?
How do you mean about
let's say
promos?
if you're going to have some promos and competitions in the run up? I saw that you just did one there recently as well. You got some more coming out in the next day or so, or?
Yeah. We have announced like the buyers contest. We'll run something different also, starting either tonight or tomorrow. and everything will be announced both on Telegram and in the X community.
Awesome.
So I would also just like to add that my creator or my wallet in there looks like a really ugly cluster because I've been paying people with tokens, right? So and giving something to my teammates for their efforts. So my wallet looks like a complete mess in the clusters. So I'm working on improving that so that will be improved.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think
John,
I got
do you
about...
have the X community pulled up there?
Let's see what we got. I do, I believe.
All right. So there it is. Will you pass the Titmus test? That is the question. So you can go and join the Telegram. I assume they can get to the community then from the Telegram. You guys will direct them if they want to get part of the X community too.
Sure.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's the latest buyers contest right there. Hey, you should reach out to Fapcoin and TASUB. These guys seem like they might be a good connection for you guys.
We have a couple of guys from Fapcoin, so we're connected in that direction.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys seem like a good match there.
Yeah. No comment.
None needed, sir. None needed. But yeah, Sean, you got anything else to add?
No, I mean, I think you guys covered it all.
Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to let everybody know, sir? That what else is going on with this, or anything else you would like anybody to know, or how they can, join in? Obviously, the Telegram. Do you have the Telegram handle that people can join just in case they're not interacting with our bot?
Yeah. So let's see our Telegram name is t.me and CTO Titmus in one word.
Okay, yeah, but I'm putting it in the chat right now.
All right. If anybody does want to get involved with that.
If you're on Deck Screener, we got the links there. The X link is to our community.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you can get access through the Deck Screener. And of course, join the Telegram too as well. Is definitely like he said, is the best place to go. That's where the most activity is going on right now. So if anybody is interested in getting involved with this, go and check it out. Do some research. Talk to the man himself in there. You're active in there the whole time, I assume.
Yeah, and I'm a pretty doxed guy, so this will not rug. I can assure you that. And, there's been so many Christmas coins that I rugged and plummeted. So we want to run this, for real.
Absolutely, yeah, and shout out to you guys. Appreciate you coming on the show, getting the bot installed, and coming on to highlight. Hope you guys keep voting throughout the rest of the holiday season here, at least, and we'll keep highlighting you guys, of course, throughout the week. 5 days a week, of course, we do go live, everybody, across multiple channels, so it's well worth getting that bot installed. And of course, you never know, you could end up playing against the AI whales for $1,000 too if we decide to choose you if you're super active over there. But yes, sir, if there's anything else you would like to say to everybody, I'm sure we'll be talking about this more if you guys keep voting on there. So if there's anything else you'd like to let our listeners know, please do so.
Yeah, no, just keep at it, everyone, and we'll work our socks off. We'll push very hard for marketing and for giving something back to the community, like rewards, contests. All creator rewards will be used for buybacks for now, but later on, if we get some volume, we will do some more like kickbacks, to the holders.
Competitions and stuff like that. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. If you do have any other updates as well, please put them into our Telegram if you want. And just let us know. Yeah. And when we're on the show here, if you can't come on yourself and you do have an update or a competition like that going on, just let us know. We let people know, because we always we have people on and we highlight projects. Some people decide they want to go over and pick up a bag. If there are any updates, we always like to give them here if we've had people on or we've highlighted anything. So I appreciate you coming on. And I hope you have an awesome Christmas and a good new year. And I hope the token runs well for you this season.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Titmus.
Merry Titmus. All right. You take care, my friend. Nice chatting.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Bye. All right, nice guy. He's that hat suits him. He's a jolly old guy. I could see that. I could see him with a white beard and some glasses there. I'd say, he could definitely do a good Santa impersonation.
100%. Yep. And again, that was a hell of a hat. Also, guys, don't forget, if you haven't done, go check out Crypto Over Red Bull. Got a new episode coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, been fun. Been covering some cool stuff. So yeah, go check it out if you haven't. I see we had definitely got views, so people have been going to watch it. So yeah, thanks to everyone watching it. If you haven't done so, comment, 5-star ratings, all that fun stuff. But yeah, we pretty much hit on everything. Also, go check out the Ripsaw token. Super early. We try to give our community wins every chance we get. While I can't guarantee anything, I'm very confident we will bond this token.
Where is this bar actually? Where in the world?
Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Wisconsin. I know that's sorry, Rich is from Prentice, Wisconsin. So shout out to Ripsaw Saloon again. Already have a good following.
What's the handle? What's the X handle there, Sean?
Is what is that? What is that? Barack? What is that? Baracco?
Yeah, something like that.
Does anyone know what that word is?
Anybody from Ripsaw Saloon, come on up here. I want to hear all about those delicious tallow fries that you got going on down there.
Yep, it looks really cool.
Hell yeah. I can see some merch up there on the top left too. They got the merch game going on.
If bartender is drunk or missing, help yourself. Just leave cash on the bar. Hey, self-serve over there. So.
Can't argue with that, huh? So if anybody is down in the Wisconsin area, guys, and you're close to Ripsaw, go in there and tell them the guys from Trending sent you. And
buy some Infineon, buy some Odd, buy some Ripsaw token. Get it all.
Yeah, get it all. Put a little bag in. You never know. Santi could be very good this year. But yeah, excited to see that. I'm really excited to have Richard on the show, I'll be honest, to kind of go through this whole thing and break it all down once he gets time and it starts rolling out. So watch this space, everybody. It's going to be a very interesting one.
Yep. I'm excited. Again, I'm finally glad. I've been talking about it for like 2 weeks now about some of the little stuff that we have going on. And yeah, that's the genesis of it. It's again, we haven't obviously said everything yet, but yeah, this is the start of it. Going to be hopefully, like I said, a slew of tokens launching within that category of Patreon tokens, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I always want to say more, but it's not mine to say. Like I said, everyone's just get Sean on a live, just get him talking. He'll spill the beans. I probably already said a little bit more than I was expecting to. So.
But yeah, I'm excited to see this happening. So if anybody likes the alpha so far, maybe go over there and pick up a small bag, show some support, and watch this space, see what happens. It might be the worst investment you ever made. They do karaoke.
Speaking of wink, wink. Maybe look at this flyer and might have an idea of what's coming and when on what platform.
Franklin, my boy, king of memes. He's the new Pepe. Everybody, did you see that? Did you notice that Franklin's the new Pepe?
I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, the amount of Franklin memes coming out right now is just insane.
Well, yeah, they got on the bandwagon. Join the Telegram right here.
Oh, they got a Telegram and all that. Nice.
Yeah, they got a Telegram. You can come over to let's see, they have it linked in their bio. So there we go. Hop on over, Luna Pump. Yeah. Telegram's right here. Go over to that Telegram. They're just getting it started. And remember, these guys are coming over from the real world. So let's help them out. Try to get their Telegram set up, all that good stuff. Teach them the ways. Yeah,
best place to come from. The real world.
The ways of the DGen.
No, except we don't want to do that. We don't want to teach them the ways.
Except the new DGen, the Lunar Pump DGen. Forget about the Pump Fun DGens and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, Pump Fun is in a little bit of a messy situation right now. So we talked a little bit about it yesterday, but we got to wait and see how that kind of plays out. But yeah, they're not looking too amazing right now. But also, I did want to say quickly that based on Infineon, because he just mentioned this after, but Baby Draco and the Man Token, they're having a friendly competition to see who's going to be king of the Infineon blockchain.
Let's go.
So get on over there. It's called Baby Draco is the mascot of the Infineon blockchain.
He's got to push. Baby Draco's got to win. He's the mascot.
He will win. He will win. Of course, we got Moonboy as well. We talked a little bit about Moonboy as well, and there's a lot of stuff going on with that at the moment too, being pushed out. Shout out to Mike. He's out there working hard on that as well at the moment. So watch that space. Moonboy, of course, is the mascot of Lunar Pump itself. And we are the mascots of Moon Trending, I guess, then, if that's the case. And also SFC, yes, he does. He's in the South San Francisco area, everybody. So reach out to him. He will take Infineon tokens for auto sales. So you can come and buy a card on there and you can pay in Infineon. Can you imagine that?
Look at all these real world utilities coming to the ecosystem.
It's the first time I've seen a car for crypto.
It's taken a while. It's taken years. But we are going to get there.
This is what mass adoption looks like, people. You can buy your car with crypto now.
There you go. Not just any crypto, but Infineon.
Infineon, that's the one. But yeah, awesome. Go check it out, everybody. Of course, you know, this is the whole ecosystem we've been building for a while between Infineon, Lunar Pump, Mooner Dust, Pump Social, which is the social media side, which is going to be getting pushed out as well. It's all there. It's all ready. The ecosystem is there. We're going to be showing up here again 5 days a week. We do this show. Then we have the game show as well. We're just rolling out. We have some great connections with Azure DeFi, working with those guys, working with Fluence, those guys as well, to really push the trending bot out and be able to give, you know, tokens that are coming out that are working hard, grinding, give them this platform to be able to reach a good, strong, organic audience. So like I always say, get the bot installed. It doesn't cost you anything. It can only benefit you, I promise. And we have devised it so it's not super spammy. So when people want to vote, just type /vote. It'll pop right up there. It's not spammy at all. You get your community voting on it. You'll be highlighted here 5 days a week across multiple channels, 3 channels on YouTube, Twitch, 3 channels on X. We're on Telegram as well. We're pushing to get on Rumble here as well very soon. And like I said, it doesn't cost you anything. And you could even get picked to play for $1,000 against the Whales on a primetime edition as well, should you catch our eye on the bot. So there is nothing to lose here. And then there is, of course, the options, the paid options if you want to like get up there. You're just launching, you're getting going, you're building your community, you want that extra exposure for a good price. You can boost your token, get the multipliers on there, or you can, you know, boost your way into the top 5, top 3, straight to the top spot. And like you saw, we had the Titmus CTO himself coming on to talk to us, and we extend that offer to anybody that is in our top 5 to come on here. We haven't heard back from Chuck yet, so I'm sure he is dealing. Oh, there's the man himself. Look, there he is. I heard something about tits and Christmas. Sup, fellas?
I know, and he pops right up.
Oh, I knew he wouldn't be able to resist. But yeah, check it out. We just talked about Titmus. We passed the
Titans. I guess Titans' 2 favorite things combined. So hey.
Yeah, right. Shout out to you, Titan. I know it's been busy out there. We were assuming that you know, calls like this happen, especially if you're in the police force. That, you know, around this time of year, I'm sure things pick up a lot. So I'm sure you're very busy with that, dealing with the fam and all that stuff. But shout out to you, Titan. Titan has been a Titan in the Mooner Dust community. He's been pushing it. Work has been effing me. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what we thought, especially given your profession. So yeah, and appreciate you doing that too, man. It's not an easy job. We know that for sure. So shout out to you for doing that. And oh, here we go. What else we got? If you don't hold Titmus, you don't like females. It's that simple.
There you go.
All right. So I mean, yeah, get on there, get over there, get some Titmus if you're into that. And of course, you know, just want to let everybody know before we do sign off that the NFTs are live, and everything we've talked about today, what you watch, like I said, we go live 5 days a week across multiple channels, noon PST every day. That is 3 Eastern, 2 Central, and you can be highlighted on the show. But of course, if you want to be involved in the success and let our success be yours, you can, of course, go and pick up the Mooner Dust NFTs, which are live right now. Only 250 ever will be done. And right now we are sitting at, let me do a quick refresh. Yes, 116. Someone bought one in the meantime today on the show. Thank you, whoever you are. You are a boss. And shout out to everybody else that got one up to this point. We're at 116 sold now out of 250. And as of the 28th of this month, that price will increase from 1 Solana to 1.2 Solana. And we will announce the next price increase after that as we move forward, as we sell, as we generate revenue. As Sean talked about as well, we're hoping that, once this kind of kicks in, that we will be doing those revenue generated airdrops on Fridays. Fridays weekly would be the idea, is something that we're thinking about doing, but we're still in discussion about that. But that's how it would work. And again, you can earn up to 20% revenue share with these. There's only 250 of them. And Sean has been in this industry for a long time as regards KOL. I've mentioned all the revenue streams. You got the trending bot, the boosting revenue stream there. You got the sponsorships that we're doing, because we will also be acting as a KOL. And then we have the Moon or Dust reviews that we do. That's another revenue stream. So we're constantly adding and building. And of course, all of this ultimately does facilitate the community token, that is the mod token. Right here, you can pick up a bag of that too if you like. But again, like I said, the prices of the NFTs will be going up incrementally as we move forward here. I'm so happy we hit that 100 goal. I was unsure if we were going to do it, but hey, on the last day, the 20th, we ran it from the 1st to the 20th. On the very last day there, we skyrocketed. I think it was like 110 we hit. So then we just made the announcement. So yeah, these are going to be going for, this is the last few days that you're going to get these for 1 Solana. As I said, on the 28th, they are going to go up to 1.2 Solana. So like I've mentioned before, we built this whole thing, built the game show with the community. So we decided we want to give back to the community. And that's why we did the NFT thing. We could have gone an outside investor route and stuff. And we said, we don't want to do that, because we had been building the game show with everybody. We were doing live shows. We were testing it live, testing out our AI whales, tweaking them, fine tuning them. So we felt, we got to give it back to the community that helped us create this thing. So that's why the NFTs exist. That's why we're keeping them at 250. That's why we want to give a good 20% rev share, because we do want to give it back to those people that have helped us, supported us throughout this time. Market's been up and down, it's all volatile, but what we can do in the meantime is we build, we grow, and that's what we're going to do. And of course, here are the milestones. We fit the first one. We did that Solana burn and earn. We're working with Chuck and Fire Chicken there to start putting those tokens to work for us. Once we hit the 200, it's going to be 15. It was going to increase. It's currently at 10% rev share right now. Once we hit the 200 sold, that's going to increase to 15%. We're going to start more development on the trending bot as well, because we're always updating that. Of course, a lot of the stuff is in beta because we're so early right now. And then once we hit the sellout, the 250 sold, we're going to get that coin market cap listing, and we're going to increase the rev share to cap it off at 20%. So everybody that's holding any one of those, you'll be getting 20% of all those revenue streams that I listed out. And of course, we're going to start bringing the Moon or Dust game show version 2. Of course, that's still in its beta phase. So we're looking to bring that into up to the next phase there. Oh yeah, my screen is not showing. I'm silly. All right, there we go. Okay, so there it is. There you can go to it. There's the website. Everything is on here, guys. The mint, the mod NFT is up there. Once you go to moonordust.media is the website. You can mint up here. You can check out the advertising here. You can get the trending bot right here. You can apply for the game show. Check out how it all works. More details on the mod NFTs. And if you want the update, this little deck that I'm showing you right here, you can just scroll down to the mint page and click details right there, and it'll pop up here, and you can go through the whole thing, get the gist. And this is a live document too, so we'll be updating as we go here as well. So head on over to moonordust.media, see what you can do. If you want to pick up an NFT, do that. Greatly appreciated. We want to reward you. We'll keep working for the success and the revenue generation of those NFTs. And hey, if you want to pick up the token, go and pick that up too. There it is. Good entry point right now. Of course, every token is kind of down a little now. Christmas, people are pulling out what they can to kind of get over the final hurdle here, me included. I've done it too, where I could. It's just how it goes, but looking to kind of come back into it here in the new year as well. So you can do that, pick up an NFT, and hey, if you're not in a financial situation right now, a good one, don't worry. We just as much appreciate anybody that's able to come on here, watch the show, tweet it out, comment, interact with all the stuff that we're doing. That helps dramatically as well. So head on over to moonordust.media, guys, and check out everything that we're doing here. And hit us up. We're always in the Telegram too. We're always in the Moon or Dust Telegram. If anybody wants to jump on in there, you got any questions for us, anything like that, we always take as much feedback as possible and do things based on the community. And we're always going to be facilitating that token and everything. So stay tuned. I'm excited for the future here, and Christmas is going to be a good one, I think.
I think so too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Sean, I think that's everything I got for today.
Yeah, I think so too. We pretty much hit on everything. Had some guests on, talked about the top 5. I know it's a little quiet, it's the holidays, but we will be back tomorrow for Christmas Eve. But yeah, if there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and close it out.
Yeah, I think we're good. I hope everybody has an amazing Christmas tomorrow. Lots of fun with the fam and all that, and detox for a little while. Do a little digital detox for a few days for yourself.
Much needed. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and close it down. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, for our final episode right before Christmas of Moon or Dust Trending. Download that bot, get in the top 5 so that we can talk about you, or the developer can possibly even come up and present on Moon or Dust Trending. But guys, I am DeFi Sean. Other way, that's Mr. Pixel. And until tomorrow, you know what to do. Trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big. For your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, Audience Edition. Wednesday, Primetime. Thursday, Microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest. For free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Go to moonordust.media for details.